Hey YouTube, it's Penrose 1500 coming at you tonight, April 2nd, 2012. Well, I've come on here to tell you about my support group meeting that I just attended. It was about, I think it was a really interesting conversation, but this is what it was about. Oops. How to deal with jealousy of loved ones after you have lost weight. Tell me about it. So, it was really interesting. The support crew was actually larger than what I thought it was going to be. There's a lot of people there that had already been through the surgery, people who are about to have a surgery with their spouses, their friends. It was really interesting. I was just really surprised at the turnout. Um, me, right now I haven't really experienced any jealousy as far as my friends. My family and friends are pretty supportive. The people that I've shared the information with. I do have a friend, however, whose husband was jealous of her losing weight, and it made me question my husband. I actually asked my husband. I said, you have any issues with me losing weight? He was like, nah, babe, I love you for who you are. So I kind of think that goes because we've known each other since we were kids. We were teenagers when we met, and we've been friends for a long time. We actually just got married in September, so our marriage is still new, but we've known each other. He knew me when I was small, when I was younger. He watched me be pregnant with my two children and me lose weight again, and as an adult gain weight. So it's not an issue with him because he thinks beyond that. He looks at me for who I am. But for those of you who may have had relationships where you may not have possibly, maybe your husband or a significant other has never seen you small, and maybe you've never been a smaller person and have always been overweight all your life, maybe this is a discussion you do need to put out on the table. I feel it's something that even if you do put it out there and they say they are fearful for the weight change and how it may change you, I think that's an honest answer. And you two should explore that with counseling or maybe open up some communication, more communication in a relationship, reassure that person. I'm not saying walk on eggshells now, because if the person just can't get over it, they can't get over it. And as long as you are continuing to be the person you are, and they just really, really have a problem with it, then that's their problem. That's how I look at it. They talked about jealousy at work, jealousy amongst your friends. One person shared how a girl that she's known for over 26 years, they're best friends. Her friend is now jealous of her for some reason. I guess because she's going to lose the weight, or she knows how this surgery is going to make her come down. As long as she does what she's supposed to do, drastically from who the person she is now. And she said she really struggled with that friendship. Um, they said, why would people at work? And my job, like I said, I work for the government, but we have our divas there. Everybody want to outdress everybody, certain people, not everybody. But I was like, it's weird because you could be a stylish big girl, but that's your lane. You the stylish big girl. And then the little skinny girls, the smaller women, they're like the norm supposedly. And even though you could keep up with them dressing, it's like you get a pass because you're the big girl. You stylish big girl. So now, when you start losing the weight and you become part of their lane, it may become some competition with them. They even don't. Maybe they don't want you looking as good as, you know. Or maybe they scared. If she looked that good when she was big, I can't imagine how she's gonna look when she lose the weight. But that's their issue. I don't put energy into stuff like that because I have a happy home, I have a significant other, I have children, and that's just what do they call it when women get real catty. That's what that is. Or maybe the men at work may be starting to look at you more often. The facilitator of the support group, she mentioned how sometimes maybe your employer may look at you, not any particular person, but the managerial staff or the upper staff above you, where maybe they may start giving you promotions and stuff like that. Because one girl in the support group stated that some people think that fat people are lazy. So, it was a really, really interesting support group. Um, anybody that's watching, what do you struggle with as far as jealousy with you having the surgery or have had the surgery already? Leave me some comments. I'm sure this would be a great discussion or something maybe you do need to explore within your surgical quest and journey and ask these questions or maybe it could even be you. Maybe you might be changing and don't realize that you're changing in a way where people just don't understand, who the new you is. So, I don't know, but I would love to hear from you guys. So, I'm in my car. We're about to light the pit up. I really shouldn't be out today because this weekend I was so sick. I had severe sinusitis and bronchitis, but I really want to make my support group. I've taken my antibiotics for the last few days, so I'm feeling a little bit better, but I'll probably be back to work by Wednesday. So I'll check in with you guys if anything else comes up in regards to this journey, okay? So have a great night. Cheers.